When I think of a nickel, I think of 5 cents. When I think of a nickel, I don't think about 3 pennies. I just find it so interesting that a nickel is a metal taken out of the earth, and yet this is a nickel. It's a 3-cent nickel. And these odd coins, they fascinate me. The fact that in the 1800s, our country was expressing itself and innovating and thinking of other types of coins and denominations due to our economy and internal strife, and how that propelled us forward to becoming a greater country, a more unified country. It's incredible. And this 3-cent piece came out in 1865, and well, in a sense, this might have been our first fiat coin. They had a silver 3-cent also. I don't have one here in front of you. And this is the nickel 3-cent. It's made out of 75% copper and 25% nickel. Well, at least those are real metals. Maybe they could take these and melt them down and make them into bullets if they had to. I don't think you can do that with zinc. I've never heard of a 75% zinc bullet. Copper, steel. That's really it. The ammunition has to be heavy for it to travel, and building material has to be strong enough so it doesn't crack. And zinc, which is what this is made of, you can't do nothing with it. I know there's charts that show exactly, and I had one of my subscribers left a comment the other day about how much zinc and all the other materials are in different years of the penny. And I remember that people were buying pennies years ago because, well, first of all, copper went up, so each penny was worth like 1 point something pennies. I don't even know if this is worth a penny. So when I say fiat, I guess what I'm saying is that it was the cheap alternative to silver, and it looks more like silver than it does, right? It looks more like silver than it does copper. So it's just kind of crazy how they're like, okay, yeah, silver, we got to give them a cheap alternative to that. Well, irregardless, these are two 3-cent nickels. And yeah, this is the one. Yeah, this coin here, in my opinion, is It's extra fine. This 1867. You can really see the details, the lines, it's smooth. It's a beauty. These little 3-cent nickels are not, they're not cheap, in good condition. You know, I think you could pick up like coal for $5 or something. This one here might be in extra fine plus condition. Let me see if you can see if I can get into the Liberty on. That's pretty cool. What? It's not a visor. I just realized what she's wearing on her head. I know if I look it up, it's going to tell me. It's not a cap. It's got to be something to hold the hair in place, right? Because I see, look, you see up right there, there's the strap going around the head. Wow, man. And it says Liberty on it. Yeah, I mean, maybe this is extra fine. I don't know. You can see the lines in her hair. I guess that's her hair, unless that's part of the headpiece, whatever you would call it. The lines do look kind of straight up there. What an interesting article of clothing that is. But this one is in really, yeah. This one's in really nice condition. It might be a little bit better than extra fine. So I want to show these to you. Maybe in a video. Yeah, you can see the. Yeah, they look good. Well, even the one on the right is nice. Yeah, let's see if I can zoom in on them while they're down. I try not to hold them in my hands, but it's the only. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I can get it into better focus with holding in my hand. So let's see. Which one do you think is in better condition? The 67? Or the 66? Oh yeah. I mean, you could. Yeah, the 67 is. You can see the lines. I want to know what she's wearing. Collecting 3-cent nickels. 3-cent nickels designed by the Mint. What is she wearing on her head? Oh, a coronet. She's wearing. A coronet. Oh, yeah. Like I know what a coronet is. I mean, I see it, but I mean, I really don't know what it is. And I've heard of it. I know they got coins called, coronets. Coronet. Let me see if I'm saying it right.
Coronet.
Let me say it again.
Coronet. Coronet. Coronet.
Okay, so there's the second O has a
coronet.
Has a very soft pronunciation of the second O. So Coronet. Okay, so I was right.
Coronet.
So the second O is it's called the schwa E. I didn't learn much in school, but certain things I paid attention to.
Coronet.
So yeah, I said a soft. I can hear the soft O, so it's a schwa E. Okay. A relatively simple crown. It's a crown. A coronet is a simple crown. especially as worn by lesser royalty and peers or peeresses. I've never heard the female term of peeresses, right? I mean, it sounds like the female pronoun. Peeresses.
Peeress.
Oh, okay, but it's also that they're showing it without the last es in the back. A woman holding the rank of a peer in her own right. Huh. The wife. You're not kidding. That's a peer. Peeress. Excuse me. Peeresses. That's multiple peeress female. Okay, so the coronet. Now that I know it's a schwa, it makes it easier to pronounce. The coronet is a simple crown. Look at that. Look at that. I learned something today. Maybe you didn't learn anything today, but I learned something today. It's a simple crown. So that means this is, I'm going to assume, her hair. Because I see the line on the bottom holding the coronet in place. And the back there, I can't see that being this really big, long, super long cord. Is that the bow? Or does she have her hair in some kind of design wrapped up in the coronet? Interesting. I find these things interesting. I think about stuff like this. So this one might be in XF plus. You let me know what you think. I mean, I would rather the years are different, but as far as the details, yeah, I'd rather have this coin. So it's, even though it's nickel, it is close to nickel. It has nickel and copper in it. More nickel than copper. Okay, if you're still here, thank you very much for listening to this whole video, and I'll see you on the next one. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.